my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shaw.
Dodgers.
It's the Cleveland Guardians. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Edman takes it in for the out. 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Jimmy Rollins.
Four-seam fastball.
1 out man at first.
Inside.
Chase Headley, the next to hit. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bichette. And there's 2 down. Ryan Howard digs in for the Guardians.
Fastball. High middle.
Howard.
Sliced hard but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner
inside.
because of the good velo.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swings and misses. Now 1 and 2.
He got away with
Slider.
1 there, but he
Middle
knows
inside.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is Guardians. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starter, Corey Kluber. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's
Leading
been
off here
under
tonight,
4. What
the
I like
second
most
baseman,
about him
number
is his
50,
reliability.
Mookie.
Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Mookie Betts,
That's a ball.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. This to third. Zips it across. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. No question about this one. It's out of here. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. 3rd home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrels.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw into third. He's in there.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 to aboard.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 25,
Tommy Edman at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Fouled off left side. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 rounds. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians.
Four-seam
Adam
fastball.
Jones.
High outside.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive,
outside.
keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Joe
Sinker.
Mauer getting ready
Low
to
inside.
hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I know it was a
Four-seam
ground ball,
fastball.
but it was absolutely
inside.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ohtani
Curveball.
in his 9th
Low
season,
outside.
31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league.
Sinker.
See if you can go
Low
upstairs
inside.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because
Sweeper.
that's where you can get hurt.
Middle outside.
2-2 now.
That's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Stays alive.
Now he's
Curveball.
desperately looking for that swing and
outside.
miss. He's going to have to just...
Runner on the move. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's foul.
Slider.
And the at-bat
Middle
keeps
outside.
going. The 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat.
Four-seam
What I like
fastball.
about this guy, his
Low middle.
bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
These hitters today are so great
Four-seam
with handling
fastball.
velocity.
High
They're
outside.
seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab. Jimmy Rollins
Batting nine.
digs in for the
Four-seam
Guardians.
fastball. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. That one at
Slider.
101.
Low inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. First and second,
fastball.
2 outs.
High outside.
David Justice digs in now. That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Slider. Low inside.
Left field. And it's foul.
4-seam fastball.
Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's certainly got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The 2-1. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground to third, throw to first in time. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air center field. Rollins has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Out of here! His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up next for Cleveland, Chase Headley. He popped out his first time. On the ground, bats up with it. Tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ryan Howard digs in for the Guardians. Just missed.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air center field. Edman under it. 2 down. And the batter now, Adam Jones.
Middle outside.
Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball.
Sweeper.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball inside.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Check swing. He held up, and the count is 3-1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. And the tying run is on base. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Outside.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is
Sweeper.
wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now a 3. Welcome back to Greenlee Field as we go to the last of the third. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's hard hit on the line. Jones takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled in his first AB.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Walked his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Boog, that's a great job of just getting to the ball, let alone getting the glove on it. I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on that play.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Zingy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1.
Curtis Granderson.
Ha!
Sweeper.
The Guardians
Middle
down
outside.
by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. What a stop. Fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jimmy
Four-seam
Rollins.
fastball.
Singled and
outside.
drove in a run his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations
Four-seam
defensively
fastball.
where you can't try to do
Outside.
too much. You got to make.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
That one out to right. Takes it in for the out. So the Guardians lineup turns over.
Middle inside.
And now the right fielder, David Justice.
No.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball
Four-seam
one.
fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location
Slider.
right there,
Middle
right down the
inside.
middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. Still down. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Ready to go. Bottom four. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just these.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Liner snagged at first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out to short, Rollins. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Smith.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cliff Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Folk also getting ready. That one ripped, but foul. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch swinging. Tomey takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on a solo homer. We've played 4. This is Guardians baseball. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. We go to the top of the 5th. Jim Tomey digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Betts gets under it, dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase Headley.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
4-seam
Don't play
fastball.
situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Ryan Howard.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider.
Nobody out with a
Middle
pair
inside.
of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So in now for Cleveland, Adam Jones.
Ball.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Steer right.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Swing. And misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
4-seam fastball.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Joe Mauer. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Mauer,
Sinker.
multi-time All-Star, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Taps softly to the right side. To first, that's out number 3. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 5-4. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Justice on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And here comes Tommy Edman. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Foul ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Now, here is Dustin Pedroia.
The second.
The pitcher on here, Shota Imanaga.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's up.
Splitter. Middle outside.
There's a strike at the knees.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts should have this one, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Granderson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one
fastball.
miss.
High outside. 4-seam
The Dodgers
fastball.
up by
outside.
a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right
Sweeper.
to it. Nice extension
Middle
as
center.
well. 105 exit.
He's trying for
Hard
3rd,
ball.
pitching for a strike. Throw to 3rd, he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet
4-seam
away.
fastball.
Well, maybe he
High
thought he should have
outside.
gone for a triple instead of a double, and just
In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from 3rd. It's 5-5. And now
Four-seam
here
fastball.
is
The right
David
high
Justice.
Justice.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out.
Outside.
Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can
fastball.
get there, and it's a foul
outside.
ball. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Guardians on top, 5. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cliff Lee. Here's Mookie to hit.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Slow roller up the middle. Rollins gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So up next, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Granderson, long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel.
Tanner Bybee gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute. Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Granderson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run out. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Low outside.
Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Headley stands in now and watches strike one.
Outside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
Howard stands in here, takes ball one low.
High.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Sweeper.
Man at first, one away.
Outside.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Jones.
High inside.
Adam Jones.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Guardians lead one. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Set for the last half of the. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jung-Hoo Lee. Left field. Jones makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. So back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts now.
That's a ball.
There's a strike to Mookie. Up the middle, Rollins sends it to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Yeah, they get the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Up next,
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home.
This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 11-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and so Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Keith Folk.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Fastball.
Joe Mauer. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Sweeper. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pedroia batting with one down, takes a strike.
Fastball. High outside.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Splitter.
Curtis Granderson digs in for the Guardians. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-1.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Guardians go down. Back now at Greenleaf Field. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into center field. That's his 3rd hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Down the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Digging in, Tommy Edman. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Full. 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
Ha!
Here's a 2-2. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him. Out number 3. Through 8 full, Dodgers lead it 13-5. Last chance. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jimmy Rollins digs in for the Guardians. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. See you later. And they cut into the deficit.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now at the plate, David Justice.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
And that is out of play.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
Stays alive.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
4-seam fastball, middle outside.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Chase Headley digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's out number 2.
The batter, number
so
6.
They're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Howard. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard, but foul.
Sweeper, low outside.
Shota is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Sweeper, low outside.
Got it. That's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
13-6 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.